They've all been pretty corny, to be honest. I haven't found a very clever one yet.
You got any kind of exposure you get, so to speak, is good.
I guess so. Yeah. You're probably right.
Looking at Auburn and their defense, what do you see? Anything different from last year?
No, they're really doing the same stuff. Really physical on the outsides. Really physical. I mean, this will be the most physical team we play.
Joe, when you look at the red zone, I hate to say the word struggle, against Mississippi State, does the void of Terrace Marshall, is that made apparent on Saturday?
He's a great player, and he's made a lot of plays for us in the red zone, but I feel very comfortable with the guys we had in there. Stephon and Derek played great since Terrace has been out. I think it was just came down to execution. We didn't execute the way we had been.
Coach O said today maybe it was a play call thing. Do you feel that way? Maybe another play would have worked in that situation?
Whatever play is called, our job is to go out and execute it. And, we had a couple plays we had been working all week in practice that we called, and we just didn't execute the way we had been in practice. It's everybody. Everybody takes the blame for it.
Joe, their defensive line, would you say they're kind of monsters down there?
Yes, that's a fantastic word to put it.
Just the challenge, of having to stop those guys.
Yeah, they have 3 or 4 guys that, very physical, very twitchy. So we're gonna have our work cut out for us with those guys. I think we're gonna have a good plan for them, though.
Over the past couple weeks, Clyde's really put together some good jukes, moves, and shiftiness. Do you catch yourself watching him during the game, but just how physical he is?
Absolutely, he's tough to bring down. He's super low to the ground, so it's hard for people to get low on him and take his legs out. So they're up high on him. He can drag him for a couple yards every time.
Tyreen Davis-Price, you think he's another guy that defenders don't want to really have to tackle?
Yeah, you could see sometimes on film throughout the year, people are kind of shying away from him because he's so downhill and so explosive, and he's kind of coming into his own now. I'm excited for him.
If you got told before the season started that your lowest scoring game would be 36, just how would you feel about it?
I could have told you that, and I think I tried to tell you guys that too, but. We obviously should have scored more points, and we were pretty disappointed in our performance, but 36 is a good minimum so far.
Austin was just talking about how the Florida game gave them a lot of confidence, the offensive line. I imagine you take that kind of – what did they do well that day, keeping them away from you?
Yeah, we did a good job mixing up the style of protection. We cut them, we chipped them, we did straight drop back, slide protection, so they didn't really know what kind of protection they were getting. We're going to have to do a lot more of that, mixing up the looks for people.
Joe, Ogeron mentioned after the last game on the offensive line, some of the guys not winning their one-on-one matchups. Just looking to Derek Brown this week, how realistic is that to ask someone who could be a potential top 5 pick to guard him one-on-one?
Yeah, we have great guys on the interior too. We got D-Lou, we got Lloyd, and Adrian and Ed, whoever we play on that side. Obviously he's one of the most dominant players in college football, but we have a lot of confidence in our guys too. So we're going to mix up the looks for him, read him a couple times, cut him, just give him a lot of different looks so he can't just bull rush off the ball and knock people back into me. But we have confidence in our guys too.
Joe, you've talked about some personal rituals that you've had before. Game preparation, stuff like that. Do you have anything for big games and just to kind of get yourself in a mindset?
Absolutely not. Same thing every week. I think if you treat a big game any different, you're kind of going in with your hands tied behind your back. So I do the same thing no matter what.
What is your preparation?
Ooh, that's a broad question. What do you mean? Like game day,
yeah,
Fridays?
Saturday.
Saturday?
Friday to Saturday.
Yeah, so I'll get up, go eat breakfast at 9 o'clock, depending on the game time. Pre-game meal is always spaghetti. Put the suit on, tiger walk, all that jazz. Go out, do the same warm-up with my arm, throwing, stick, foam roller, caramel apple sucker, inside-out sock, all that good stuff. And then put my pads on the same way every time, helmet on the same way every time. And I think all the great ones have a really good routine and stick to it.
To recite it, you've been doing it enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Joe, your touchdown pass to Derek Dillon last year against Auburn, was that kind of the first big moment of your LSU career, or how significant was that play?
Yeah, I think that was a big moment for our team. We were struggling that game on offense pretty badly, and we kind of needed a spark, and Derek gave it to us. He made a great play, great catch, and obviously a great run after the catch too.
A lot of people always see Jamar and Justin as these fast, kind of burner guys, but do you think they're sneaky tough to go along with that?
Yeah, absolutely. You've seen a lot of times on film this year that they'll both catch slants or digs over the middle and take a hit and keep running. You know, they're some of the toughest receivers in football, I think. You know, Jamar seems to break a tackle every single time he gets the ball, and Jets does a great job of doing that too. You could really see it in the Texas game when he made that over for the touchdown, got hit by the safety, got up, celebrated. So they're some of the toughest players I've seen.
After Saturday, I remember you saying that you thought when everyone woke up that the energy wasn't quite there. Do you look back at that and say, maybe I should have addressed it and maybe the offense would have had more continuity in the first half, or is that?
Yeah, I think, I have thought about that. You want to be careful doing it on game days because, you want to be as positive as you can be. But I think, moving forward, if I do see that, I'll have to say something.
What do you just admire, like, out of Gus Malzahn's offenses and the tempo that he brings, the creativity? What pops out to you?
Yeah, that's the thing, creativity. Even going back to when I was in high school, I loved watching his offenses and his teams because he always has something up his sleeve. He's a great coach, and I'm excited to play against him.
I know you said that you feel like you guys had enough on the field Saturday, but just what does Terrace add to this offense? What does Terrace Marshall add to the offense?
I mean, he's a vertical threat for sure. He's a great player. I have great feel for when he's going to break his routes. He has great body language in his routes, and I don't think he's had to drop all season. And that's just a testament to his hard work this offseason.
How much easier does he make your job in the red zone, especially because y'all two seem to really connect there?
Yeah, he's a big body. I'm excited to have him back. He's a great route runner, great contested catch maker, and one of the reasons he's really good in the red zone is because of that.
Coach Joe said they ganged up on him at Mississippi State, Jamar, and because knowing that Terrace wasn't there, I mean that's a big part of the game when you came away with the 3 field goals because he wasn't there.
Yeah, and you could see that. We had a bunch of guys step up. Racy had a big touchdown. Derek had a big touchdown. Thad had a couple big catches. Clyde caught some balls. So if teams are going to double team Justin and Jamar, we're going to have guys step up like we have all season.
Joe, when maybe you've already been asked about it, but Coach O today talked about the importance of being able to pass protect with just the 5 guys. How much difference does that make for you in a game? Can you break that down a little bit?
Yeah, it means the world to me. I've advocated for having 5 guys out on the route all the time, 5-man protection, just because, it pulls one more linebacker out of the middle, opens those holes up a little more. It makes linebackers not be able to green dog blitz when they see the back block, and they'll blitz after that. So when we have the back out, they can't do that. And I have a lot of confidence in my film study that when they do blitz, I'll be able to get those blitzes picked up with those 5 guys.
How much confidence in the 5 guys doing the job today, especially this week, especially with a guy like Derek Brown to go against?
Yeah, I mean, all the confidence in the world in those guys. They've been playing like one of the best units in the country the last couple weeks, and they're just getting better every week.
This is the number 9 team in the country. It's hard to imagine overlooking, but maybe the narrative of, well, let's get this over with because everyone's looking at this Alabama game.
Trust me, we're not overlooking this team. They're too good. Third top 10 team we're playing this year. You just can't. We'll get our butts beat if we overlook this team.
With the way these Auburn matchups have gone the past couple of years, and especially this year with you guys not having a lot of close games, do you lean on the Florida, the Texas game to kind of get the mentality of what it's like to have someone neck and neck with you for a full 60 minutes?
Yeah, I mean we're battle tested. We've played in those 2 games, and then going back to last year, we have a bunch of people back that have played a lot of meaningful football games. So I think that they have a lot of guys too coming back. I think they have 7 or 8 returning starters on defense. A lot of guys coming back on offense. So, both teams are battle tested. It's gonna be a fun game.
When you got